A herring! don't stop, Nefarious. Someday all of Cutopia will look like this. This guy's as rank as a row of soldiers. A dead Malevolandian briar patch. Hegium thornius, bye-bye.
More, you sack of mutton! Ooh, pathetic worm! We tried that before! I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture. Mince my meat!
A spit. It's a neutral. Can't unclog the toilet with this. I'm saving the world, not making dinner. rubber glove. Vultures make me nervous when they hang around like that. Vultures only eat meat. Proper attire required. My pal Flux. Thanks.
My little rubber beauty.
Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot, do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
That's smug for short, right?
Ah, very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings, like myself, will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliché, except he's on wheels. What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned, micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter? Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the Bus Duster. A feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place. Some jerk breaks in and tidies up.
Then I created the Securadill Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning, should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster. Boom, shakalaka. They're toast. Ha, 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 ha.
You know, you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh? You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen, period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine, if it were to happen. Which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuits started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Hey!
Ah, that made it all better.
Okay. You say you can answer any question, right? Well, I've got one for you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated, regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevolans, of course. Count Nefarious himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevolans. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying, don't count your young domestic fowls before they've hatched.
You ever do any work inside the big guy's fortress?
You know, laundry, windows.
No windows. But I have created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Ha! My doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. And Nefarious's door will only open if his own hand, or Misfortune's paw, is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. Impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your buck.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness? A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
Hey!
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolance prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
What do you know about Nefarious' henchmen?
What do I know? Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third...
Went wee all the way home.
The third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today, they are an extraordinarily powerful team of henchmen. Of course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own feeble, flippy, floppy body parts. A waste of technology, but no matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right, we get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
Brilliant as you are, you've probably anticipated what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. O magnificent man of metal, I worship you, and everything touched by your mighty steel fingers.
No, goodbye.
Don't touch that.
Hey! Hey! I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
In my experience, the two usually go together.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
Working.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane. Like, hi, Ms. Fit.
Welcome back.
You still haven't finished that book?
I've totally finished it. This is like the zillionth time I've read it. Hey, it's the only book I've got. And reading the same book over and over is way better than reading nothing at all.
Well, it's been cool.
Totally. Later.
Would you like to trade books?
Mating habits of the malevolated forest squirrel? Oh my god! No way.
Way.
What a totally cool book. Thank you so much.
I don't need to read this. My life's complicated enough already. Enigma, a book of insoluble paradoxical puzzles. guy's as rank as a row of soldiers.
Tremble, mortals.
Boy, this is a great book. There's all sorts of interesting stuff in here. Puzzles, stories. Say, would you like to hear a story?
Of course not.
Ah, come on, you'll like it. It's a story about a genie. The smartest genie in the world.
He certainly couldn't be as clever as I.
No one ever stumped the genie until one day the king's sister's best friend's hairdresser came to see him.
Did she?
She asked, "What is the one question that you can't answer?"
That's nice. So, seen any good movies?
Hold on a second. See, I thought maybe I'd ask you the same thing.
Same thing? What? Same thing.
You know, what's the one question you cannot answer?
This is absurd.
Well,
It's...
you can't answer my question?
Stop it! I'm thinking. There's nothing I cannot answer. Nothing. I can't. Oh, I don't feel well. What have you done? Impudent meat puppets! What have you done? Done!
I knew he was smarter than old Bolt Brain. So what is the one question he can't answer anyway?
Oh boy. I don't have any use for the head of a broken down megalomaniacal robot. Let's take the plunger.
You blow off a guy's head and then take his plunger. Now that's low.
I'm not stopped up. A dead Malevolandian briar patch. Hedgium thornius, bye-bye. That's the most ridiculous contraption I've ever seen.
Of course it is! It's the Zany Doo Shuttle! It's nice that you care so much about vultures, Drew.
I don't think the vulture will let me.
Thank you for choosing Xanadu Tours. The building on your left is Jim's Gym.
Too bad the robot maker couldn't be here to see what we did with his gadget.
The shock probably would have blown his head clean off if that hadn't happened already.
I haven't had this much fun since my goldfish died.
Go fish!
I better not. The door to the squirrel's treehouse. Just another example of the power of the written word. Whack me jumping beans. A gold-plated watering can. Hey, Flux, instead of a fish, what if I flush...
Don't even think about it. Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that.
An anglerfish.
Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Go fish! Cut out the toilet humor, Drew. I know you can do better than that. Whenever you're ready, Captain, let her rip. fish. Nice catch!
A soul. Looks like we've taken the gym out of gymnastics. Stump.
Half a tree is better than none.
I need to pick that up first.
More! More!
The first round is so good, maybe I'll try seconds.
More! Don't spare the rod!
Yummy. That just goes to show, that vultures shouldn't eat poisoned carcasses.
Drew, you are not only my friend, you're my teacher.
You never know when you might need a big arrow sign. A signpost. Now that vulture is, well, vulture bait. An arrow sign.
I hate to break it to you, son, but this is a business, not a charity.
Ready, Flux? We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Let's find out what top-secret royal goodies are locked away in this cupboard. It's a top-secret royal stuffed kitty cat.
Hurrah!
Whoops! Look at that. That toy cat just fell off the shelf and landed in my pocket.
Stealing from his royal smiliness is truly despicable, Drew. Do it again.
I think I'll need to use something to combine these. A beat-up stuffed cat. Doe's dough.
The costume shop.
It'll burn up if I just toss it into the fire. A portable hole. This isn't a cookout. BB's pot runneth over. There must be a more convenient way to do that.
This castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit.
I may not be the world's snazziest dresser, but I'm not going to wear a scarecrow's cast-offs unless I absolutely have to. You don't suppose this cloak is the proper attire for Seedy's club?
Only one way to find out. Evening, ma'am.
Stop flirting, Jack, or I'll kick out your insides and turn your empty hide into a party dress.
All the gin joints, and all the towns, and all the world, we walk into hers.
After you. You're
first.
Wow!
Forget about it.
You just shut up.
Of course we should search this area.
For all we know, the fugitives could be hiding right here, in our own backyard.
Wait a minute, we have a backyard?
Perhaps they have sought refuge in CD's club.
Move it!
Uh-oh! Henchman alert! We're doomed! No, we're not! We can always...
Move it! They can't have gotten far!
We did it! We outwitted 3 morons!
Well, at least it beats being outwitted by 3 morons. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me? What kind of talk is that? Take my advice. A guy could find himself with his face caved in mouthing off like that in my club. Did you clowns figure it was ladies' night or something?
Ah, shut up, you bald-headed twit!
That's better. Now, what can I do you for, creeps?
We like 2 pairs of shoes. I'm a size 10. My friends are...
Oh, a couple of hot shots, huh? Well, listen up. I see hot shots like yous come through here every day, gunning for old CD. And I watch 'em crawl right back out the door. Losers, every damn one. Now why don't yous two just... blow?
I don't understand. Gunning? For you? I only asked for some shoes.
Listen, chump. The only shoe you'll get from me will need to be surgically removed from your rectum. Wait a minute. You two ain't aware that I, CD, am the one and only champion of hairpin bowling?
No, Oh, hold on. Hairpin bowling?
Where you jerks been, baking cookies? Hairpin bowling is the toughest, gruelingest, sweatingest sport ever invented. It's so tough, you gotta fight for a lane. And once you get the lane, the only score what counts is a strike. And nobody ever scores a strike. That is, nobody but me.
So, CD, you and Nefarious ever get together and go bowling?
Nah, his dark unholiness rarely graces us with his royal presence. He just hangs out in his impenetrable island fortress, castle, place thing, working on his dreams for global domination, torturing the innocent and laughing like a madman.
That's a tough schedule.
Have you ever been inside his fortress, castle, place, thing?
Are you kidding? Nobody wants to go inside that joint. Of course, if he's not careful, a guy could get himself dragged inside by the Count's 3 goons. Talk about freaks.
What do you know about the Count's henchmen?
Those 3 half-finished morons who work for Nefarious? They're sort of the Malevolence PD. Creepy mothers, too. Rumor has it that old Nefarious brought 'em back from the dead. Naturally, they think he's just the cat's meow. They kiss his butt up and down, do whatever he says. You know, toadies, they kinda make me sick.
Hold on. He brought them back?
From the dead?
Sure, but don't get excited. It's not all it's cracked up to be, alright? These chumps weren't exactly in tip-top shape when they came to. One guy couldn't hear, one couldn't talk, and one couldn't see. The robot maker across the way rigged up phony eyes and ears and whatnot. Like I said, real creepy.
I can tell by the house rules that you're a fair man, CD.
Deranged, but fair.
But tell me, why is everybody fighting to get a lane? What's the big attraction?
Well, a good rumble is reason enough for most of us. But there is the added incentive of a prize. See, you score a strike, you win these 3 beautiful golden pins. Yeah. Take a good look, chumps. That's the last you'll be seeing of these. Unless you score a strike, that is.
You mind running through the rules for hairpin bowling again?
Okay, suckers. You're free to use any technique that trips your trigger. But the ball's gotta make it in one piece all the way to the pins. And the only score what counts
Is a strike.
should you do the impossible and score a strike. The grand prize of 3 golden pins is all yours.
So, Seedy, what's your secret? Why are you the only one who's ever scored a strike?
To be a world-class bowler, you need years of practice, huge cojones, and of course, my special technique. Step aside, losers. Watch and learn.
That's gotta hurt.
Look, Mom, no hands. Oh. Ta-da.
Ah, that kind of hairpin bowling.
And yes, sport fans, all the animals were harmed during that performance. I guarantees you.
You must make your mama very proud.
Yes, and as for your bowling technique, well, it's very unique.
Yeah, it's a real gas.
Well, ain't we cheeky?
I guess the bottom line is that it works.
That's right. But not just any old bum could pull it off.
All right, no more wisecracks.
Mr. Seedy, I was wondering if we might get another demonstration of your fascinating bowling technique.
Yeah, I miss that icky feeling it gave me.
Sure, I thought you jerks would never ask.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Seedy, sir.
I thought I told you. Manners only maketh trouble around here, punk.
I think what Drew meant to say was, "Stuff it, you bloated bag of gas!"
The bear doesn't strike me as the sharing type. In the Malevolence, everything deviates from the straight and narrow. Even the bowling lanes. The bear doesn't strike me as the sharing type. Mind if I change into something a little more comfortable? A truly repulsive fly costume, complete with big buggy eyes, leathery wings, and sticky suckers on its feet. The Malevolator. A soul. Think anyone would mind if I took this feather?
I've heard it said that plucking a feather from a fallen bird is a noble gesture of compassion and respect.
I'll buy that.
Of course, the guy who said it was drunk at the time, and everyone else thought he was a moron.
it to me! A feather.
A feather?
A feather! It's brilliant!
It is.
Think about it. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Ah, of course! Now, you worms may take some glue.
Okay.
Punisher Polly doesn't like ingratitude.
Thank you both so much.
Feel free to stick around and watch, won't you? Tickle me, my wild and woolly one. Tickle me until I scream for mercy.
Gee, I just love happy endings. Can we go now?
That's cute. For a second there, he almost seemed interested. Perfect. A hopping, beat-up, stuffed cat. For a second there, he almost seemed interested. If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Cutopia will look like this. How much fun can a guy really have with a broken strengthometer?
That's a toughie. Overall, I'd rate the fun quotient of a broken strengthometer at approximately 1.5. Why did you want to know?
I didn't.
Oh.
strike
Oh,
off.
no,
To
no,
you.
no.
Forget about it. Just shut up. All right, men. Let's split up.
But what if one of us gets lost?
Oh, yeah. All right, men, let's stay close. Let's check the bakery.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I think Nefarious's henchmen are about to make a special guest appearance.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Let me think. Hurl concussion bagels at them? No.
Move it! They can't have gotten far.
They didn't check the pantry? You should always check the pantry. Where did they go to head school anyway?
I'm just happy they're gone. Looks like some kind of pantry. I can't seem to keep my hands off this organ.
I've been there, buddy.
That was magic, by the way!
Oops. Oh. Oh, that was sweet. Bizarre, but sweet.
You realize it'll end in divorce. They just have nothing in common.
My pal Flux. Flux, could you go up there and grab those nuts?
Sure. You never know when some extra nuts will come in handy.
Nuts, 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 nuts. We can't get in there. That hairy thing is in the way. Activate cloaking device.
Don't mind us, ma'am. We're just passing through.
Then hustle, unless you want to see my fist passing through your face.
Burn, baby, burn.
Behold, a bear trap. Good style, good form, good adhesion. Overall, I'd give him a 9.
Good night.
CD was right. I'm never gonna get a strike. My pal Flux.
Good night.
I know this may be kind of unpleasant for you, little buddy, but I want you to know that it hurts you more than it hurts me.
Aw, that's sweet. Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm dead.
Huh?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You did it!
Whew, thank goodness. I was afraid you'd have to shoot me out of your butt.
A strike. I'll be damned.
Yeah, and we didn't even use your special technique.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Those two chumps scored a strike. A strike! Nobody scores a strike but me.
CD,
A strike.
look, CD, I don't mean to rush the grieving process here, but could we have our trophy? We kinda gotta get going.
Ah, take it, you losers. Yeah. Go ahead. Destroy my business. Destroy my reputation. Sure. I can handle it.
Jeez, I hate to see a grown man cry.
Yeah, especially one in a tutu.
Just go.
I guess this means we can't be friends.
Go.
Bonjour, lard boy.
Don't try and sweet talk me, sister. You took me to the cleaners.
But if we really took you to the cleaners, explain that stench radiating from your vest.
Shut up, vamos, and have a horrible, untimely death somewhere.
Presto.
Chango!
I'm saving the world, not making dinner. A truly repulsive fly costume, complete with big buggy eyes, leathery wings, and sticky suckers on its feet. A portable hole.
Okay, Flux, here's the plan. I'm gonna put down this mysterious prototypical thing that we found in enemy territory and know nothing about. And then we're gonna jump into it.
Gee, couldn't we just play a nice quiet game of Russian roulette?
Yow! I don't know what I was expecting, but I know it wasn't this.
Really? Have you seen a mysterious dimension that doesn't feature eyeballs, mathematical formulae, and clocks flying around?
Point taken. Hey, we made it! We didn't get lost or implode or anything.
Implode? You never said anything about imploding. If you thought a guy might implode, you could at least warn him ahead of time.
Ready, Flux? Into the hole.
You know, I kind of like hole travel.
Ready, Flux? Into the hole!
You know, I kind of like hole travel. Nefarious' castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit. Nefarious' castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit.
The Malevolator.
Nefarious' castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit.
The Malevolator. I don't have any use for the head of a broken-down megalomaniacal robot. A red rubber glove.
Look at all the cool get-ups. pal Flux. If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Cutopia will look like this. My pal Flux.
We're back. Pleasure to see you again. You guys are regulars.
I really enjoyed your cigar demo.
Yeah, me too. The smell always reminds me of Grandma.
Would you mind lighting up another?
Our pleasure. And remember, this is no mere exploding cigar. This is the Fat Man of Trick Stogies. Check it out.
Would you mind demonstrating that glove again?
Say no more. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
I thought it was your middle name.
Listen to this. With the simple press of a button, this glove will smash the living daylights out of any unsuspecting sucker skull. The chump on the receiving end is guaranteed to see stars every time. Observe. Note the quality of our genuine synthetic leather.
I'm sure he has plenty more where these came from.
There must be a more convenient way to do that. There must be a more convenient way to do that.
I'll just put this back where I found it.
Hey, I didn't know you could cook. I mean bake. I mean barbecue.
I'll just put these things back where you had them before. There! don't forget your things! Now, let's see where we left off last time.
Is the cutifier finished?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes!
Yes!
Wonderful! So are you fellas ready to go to it?
Yes, sirree. We've never been so...
Go to what?
Well, goodness, go and cutify things, of course. What did you think the cutifier was for?
Flux, was this part of the bargain?
I'm not sure.
Do you think we have a choice?
I guess the alternative would be to let Wing Commander here pilot it.
No choice then.
That's okay. Maybe this'll be another one of those meaningful life experiences.
I certainly prefer that to one of those meaningless death experiences.
Gentlemen, the time has come to launch the cutifier!
Bric-a-brac,
Yes?
you did remember to build another much larger exit from this hangar, didn't you?
Ah, my trusted henchman. Come in, come in. Please, indulge me in one simple question.
Anything, Your Unholiness. You need only...
Where are the fugitives I ordered you to arrest?
Gee, that's a good question.
Silence, fool!
We'll find him, sire, and bring him to you. It's as good as done.
We'll leave no stone unturned.
No rock unrolled.
Your Malevolence, I beg you, give us this one chance to prove that we can do your evil bidding, that we are still worthy.
Go then, but do not fail me again. Remember, reanimating your miserable corpses wasn't easy. Squeezing the life back out of them would be.
Yes, sir!
Hello! Congratulations, your mission was an astounding, tremendous, cutifying success. I've been receiving messages from all over Cutopia, tales of the wonderful transformations taking place. Can you believe it? It really works. I now have the power to cutify anything, anyone. Happy day, happy day.
Yes, it is. Surely is. I'm glad we were able to help Cutopia, King Hugh. But I am looking forward to getting home now.
And I have every intention of sending you there, just as soon as you finish your end of the bargain.
Finish? But I have finished. The machine is up and running. Cutopia is cute again.
True. True. But if I'm not mistaken, the deal was for you to cutify the world. Meaning, of course, the whole world, not just Cutopia.
Whole world?
You don't mean... You can't mean... Xanadu?
And the Malevolence, as we agreed.
Wait a minute. I agreed to that?
Why, yes. Oh, come now, Drew. Surely we share the same sweet dream. This is our golden opportunity to spread happiness throughout the world.
But, Your Majesty, if malevolation is bad for Cutopians, then think how cutification will feel to everyone else.
Oh, yeah. My face can only take about 4 minutes of smiling before it starts to hurt.
No, you're just talking silly. What could be bad about cutification?
Sorry, Hugh. This just doesn't seem right. I think we'd better leave well enough alone.
You don't seem to understand. I'm not asking you to do this. I'm ordering you as my loyal subjects.
Now, wait a minute.
Before you speak, think about it. Defy me, and you'll most likely be stuck here forever. Are you really willing to take that chance?
Yes.
Yes. Of course. I knew you'd see it my way. Yes, of course. Yes, yes, yes. What do you mean, yes?
I mean, yes. I'm not going to help you carry out this ridiculous plan.
Yes, of course he's not.
I guess I'll just have to find another way home.
Have it your way, Drew. The world will be cutified, and you'll be stuck here forever.
Wrong! The world won't be cutified. Only Flux and I know how to fly the machine, and we, and these, are out of here.
Stop! You aren't going anywhere. I command you. Stop!
You!
That's right! It's me! Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun! Everybody's favorite bunny! A bunny with a master plan!
That is never good.
The cutification of the world is only phase 1. Even now, Bric-a-Brac is busy developing an ultimate creative device. One that will give me the power to create all the happy things I desire. In short, I will be a god! Oh, don't worry about the other King Hugh. He's safely locked away, learning how to be truly happy, just like me. And someday he, too, will take his rightful place at my
feet.
Woohoo! Time to skedaddle.
Guards! Guards! Seize these enemies of Cutopia.
Uh-oh.
It's not the king! It's Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun, masquerading as Hugh!
Me? A cross-dressing, throne-seizing rabbit? Surely you can do better than that. He has the keys to the machine. Get him. It's time to make our guests cute.
Hey, nothing happened. Flux, we're okay. It didn't work.
Goodness me, Daru. You are absolutely right.
But the fugitive and his machine are probably nowhere near the castle. As you recall, Hugh and his minions are already cutified.
Yeah, whose idea was it to come here anyway?
Not mine.
Not mine.
Well, it certainly wasn't mine.
Yes, it...
Quiet! We don't have time to argue. We must locate their hiding place.
Let's go that way!
Come on, Flux! Snap out of it! There's a one big chance to get out of here!
Golly, Drew, I am perfectly happy right here. Thanks. You go on ahead.
This one must take more power. Guards!
Yes, your cuteness!
I'm the leader, and I say we go that way.
Oh, hello there. Say, don't I know you?
It's him! Get him!
My plan worked.
Hooray!
You've caused enough trouble, fugitive. We're taking you straight to Nefarious.
He can't have gotten far. Alert the others. Find him. You can fly that machine, can't you?
Why, sure I can.
Then do it! Cutify! Oh, I don't know. Everything!
Of course, kind sir. Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
It's you. I should have guessed. Nefarious!
Silence! That's Count Nefarious to you, little man. Master of the Malevolands, bane of Qtopia, and soon supreme ruler of the world. So please, show a little respect.
Where am I?
Why, one's dungeon, of course. I trust you find the accommodations to your liking. I do try so very hard to furnish my guests with all the creature discomforts they deserve. I have a reputation to consider, you understand.
What do you want from me?
Want? From you? Nothing. You've done quite enough already, Drew Blank. But tell me, did you honestly believe that you fetid sack of pus, could just waltz into my world, casually thwart my plans for global domination, and then just ride off into the sunset? Think again.
No, thanks. I already gave it the office.
Lovely, isn't it? It contains a little cocktail of my own invention. I suppose in layman's terms, it could be described as a mutagen ink. I won't tax your feeble brain with the details. Suffice it to say that once the serum has worked its way through your body, it will transform the Drew Blank we all know and loathe into a toon like everybody else. Powerless, vulnerable, and a prisoner in my world forever.
You're not going to shoot me full of that stuff!
Oh, bravo! For once you're absolutely right. I'm not going to. I already have. Sorry, I can't help but find it all rather amusing. Oh, yes, I know. I can be such a terrible prick.
I'll get out of here, Nefarious, so help me!
Oh, my dear Monsieur Blanc. I wouldn't count on it. Even if you manage to worm your way out of that reinforced cell, the castle is simply crawling with ferocious guards. I'm sure you'd just die if you bumped into them. I kill myself. As for possible exit points from the castle, well, I guarantee you'd find the plummet to the surrounding waters below nothing short of breathtaking. So, unless I'm overlooking some small detail, such as a pair of retractable wings that sprout out of your back, I'd suggest you sit back and relax like a good boy and let the mutagen take its course.
You
While I destroy the cutifier.
What?
Just tell me where it is, and I'll leave you to your unpleasant transformation.
Tell you where to find the machine? Ha! Now that is amusing.
Is it? Well, then perhaps you'll tell
me.
Now! Get your hands off me.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh, I'm good. Now, think, Mr. Blank. Cutifier. Where is it?
When the machine left King Hugh's castle, it was flying due west. I'd guess it's nearing the edge of Qtopia by now and heading directly for us.
And who is piloting the infernal contraption?
My friend, Flux Wildly.
How convenient. I can destroy the machine and the meddling Zanian, all in one fell swoop. An auspicious start to our partnership, Mr. Blanc. Welcome to the team.
Thank you, Master. I will serve you well. Until I escape.
Impudent fool! Misfortune. Quickly, gaze into the future. I must know. Can this wretched creature escape my castle?
I see Drew Blank remaining your captive forever.
Yes.
Unless...
Unless what?
He will remain your captive unless a lifeless knight walks, a dead bird rises aflame, and I myself obey his commands.
Impossible! These absurd things could never come to pass.
Of course, my liege.
Yes, of course. Nevertheless, I will take further precautions. Make no mistake. I will personally blow your friend out of the sky. And as for you, sleepyhead, your life will be an unspeakable atrocity as my obedient slave. Sweet dreams!
Well, 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 well. Yeah. My name's Snout. I'll be your merciless dungeon guard for the duration of your stay, which is, let me see. Eternity. So, is that longer or shorter than life?
Longer?
Nah, that's my thought. Let me see what else did it say here. We can escape risk. Well, that's just stupid, you know. Of course it'd be risky for you to try and escape. I don't know who wrote this. In fact, the first risk you'd have to take is getting this out of here. You know, because... So have a nice, what is it? Eternity. Yeah, have a nice eternity, prisoner.
Excuse me?
Yes? Looking for mercy from old Snout, are we?
I think there's been some kind of Bless it.
Oh.
Bless you.
Oh, yeah? What's that supposed to mean? One more wisecrack out of you and I'll do a thing to you! And you won't like it. 'Cause we ogres got our ways.